Hi, everybody, and welcome to the first day of our Beachbody behind the scenes What is Coaching. My name is Erin Carrasco, and I will be leading you through the next 5 days to give you the background behind coaching. You're in this group probably because you saw something on Facebook. Maybe one of your friends sent you a message, texted you, and said, "Hey, I really think that you'd be amazing at this. I want you to come and find out a little bit more information." So that's what we're going to do over the next 5 days. Is I'm going to give you all the tools that you're going to need to make the decision at the end of the 5 days is if this is for you. And so one thing that I want to share with you guys is that you'll hear from different coaches all week about why they coach, what is done for their lives, and you're going to notice that everybody is different. And that's one thing that I want to focus on is that, and the reason I focus on it is because it prevented me from coaching because I thought I had to be like my coach, who's my husband. And he actually signed me up. I didn't want to sign up because I was like, I can't sell anything. I did that once in a job and it made me miserable. And then I looked at how he was running his business and he was so successful at it, but he's so different than me. I thought, I can't be him, so it's not for me. And what I want you to realize over the next 5 days is that everyone who becomes a coach, they all do this business a little bit differently. And if that's something that you're going to decide to do, you're going to attract different people to help who are like you. So I don't want you to be worried that you have to be a certain type of personality. If you're not a salesperson, that's good. I don't want you to be a salesperson because the people who are really successful in this business, do you know what they're really good at? They're good at connecting with people. They're good at relationship building. That's one thing that even if you're not amazing at, we help you get better at it. That's what I love about this business. So I'll tell you a little bit about me and why I started coaching. And like I said, my husband signed me up. I was like, no, I don't want to sell anything. And I've loved Beachbody forever. I mean, my first program that I started with was Slim and Six. And that was before my husband and I got married back in 2006. So it was a long time. And I loved doing commercials. I ordered it one night, and I ended up losing 30 pounds before my wedding. So I thought, well, wow, if you do it, it works, right? So it's not like the products weren't great. They were great. And it's kind of like when you go to a restaurant or you go to a movie, and it's great, and someone asks you about it, you tell them about it, right? This is kind of what coaching is. You get to try these amazing programs and these products, and you're going to get great results with them if you do them, and then you share it with people because people will start asking you. People will start be like, what are you doing? Like, you seem so happy. You look great. And people will want to know what that is. So that's kind of the essence of coaching, is sharing with people about your journey and whether or not you have 100 or plus pounds to lose or whether you're already in great shape. Your journeys will be different, but the way that you impact people is the same. And the great part about being part of this team is that we developed training over the last 2 years to show you exactly how to tell your story. Not to tell my story, not to tell someone else's, how to tell your story so that people connect with you. And that's what this is all about. I mean, I think if I look at my team, we have a lot of moms on my team. I'm a mom of 3, and for me, part of my goal in all of this was to help moms realize their potential again. And I think a lot of times when we have kids, we let things take over in our lives, and we become the bottom priority. And when that happens, like our health and fitness slips, we are very much shells of who we used to be. And that's what I wanted to change. I wanted women to be able to get back that passion in their life, feel good about themselves again. And that's not just attached to a physical transformation. That is something that's an internal transformation that we actually go through as coaches. And that's one of the most beautiful things about this business. It's just not all about getting a hot body. And if you get a hot body, that's great. But it's more about realizing that you are powerful beyond measure. And you will see over the next 5 days different people's light that comes through them when they are talking to you about what this has done for their lives. And just by sharing my story and encouraging other women to become stronger again and to once they start making that transformation, it trickles into the other parts of their lives. So they become happier again, their marriages become better, their kids, they get to play with their kids. And just by doing all this, I was able to retire from my career to do coaching full time. And I want to tell you who this is not for. If you are looking to get rich overnight, this is not for you. This is not a lottery ticket. If you put the work in and you develop those relationships and you want to genuinely help people, that will happen. You will develop an income. Most people in this business are able to retire after 3 to 4 years of working their butts off. But I want you to realize that this doesn't happen overnight. So if that's what you're looking for, this isn't it for you, okay? So you're going to hear over the next 5 days about every little thing that you could possibly imagine. And if you don't hear something that you want to know about, please ask a question. Because if you're thinking of it, someone else is too. And the person who invited you to this group, please ask them questions. I mean, they invited you because they saw something special in you that they knew could develop and grow into something just so amazing. So feel free to ask us questions. That's what we're here for. And I cannot wait to go through this journey. At the end of all of this, we'll ask you, is this something that you could see yourself doing and changing people's lives and helping people get fit and helping people get that spark back in their life? And if it's not for you, no big deal. It's not for everyone. But if it is for you, I really encourage you to get the most out of the next 5 days. Ask questions, participate in discussions, and watch the videos, because that's what this is all about. You getting the answers you came here for. All right, guys, I cannot wait to see what happens over the next week. It's going to be so exciting. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions.